Yeah. How's this week of practice for you?
Been good. Yeah, guys came back Sunday, had a great attitude, had a really good practice on Wednesday. I was really satisfied with that. I thought we had good focus today. So, pretty pleased.
Yeah. You got Davis is the semifinalist for the Davey O'Brien Award.
Yeah. He certainly deserves it. I mean, he's had a good year. He's been did a lot of different things, for our program, just from a leadership standpoint. Obviously, he's played pretty well on the field. Needs to finish strong. We need for him to play well Saturday and play well down the stretch. But he's had a good year and certainly deserving.
Washington State, they're going to attack your cornerbacks. How are those guys feeling?
Yeah, we're getting some guys back, so that's good. I mean, that's a good thing. Is I think we'll have more than we've had back there in terms of guys that can play, and so I think our depth will help us, and look forward to the challenge. It'll be a big challenge for us.
Darius and Drayden, will they be back?
Yeah, Drayden for sure. We'll see on Darius.
Okay.
You said earlier this year that if you could, you'd sign like 20 DBs because they just always seem to get injured. Do you have any idea what?
I don't know what's going on. They did year 2 and they did year 4. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, we came into the year, feeling like we had great defensive back depth, and came out of spring football feeling that way. And I don't know what the situation is. We tried to go light on special teams, tried to rest them, during fall camp. It's just been weird stuff. A couple of ACLs, Achilles tendon. It's been shoulders. It's been hamstrings. It's been, pretty much everything you can imagine. And so, we always, when we have a certain number of injuries, you always go back and you look at what could have caused them. If there's a certain number of soft tissue injuries, or is there, do you have injuries with your feet? Do you have injuries with certain body parts? And is there something you can do to remedy that, or is there a strength and conditioning issue? What's the issue? And it's everything. It's all over the board. So it just seems like we've had some bad luck that way as much as anything else.
Washington State was kind of a one-trick pony for a while with just straight passing, almost no running, but their running game seems to be a lot better lately. What would you attribute that to?
Oh, I think that they're, they're calling more runs. I mean, I think it's the biggest thing. I think that's when you go back and look at them, I mean, they're, they got an experienced quarterback. They're checking the run. He checks the run quite a bit and gets them into good runs when they have a positive box to run into. And I think just that experience helps as much as anything else. And then they've got good backs. Running backs are good, kind of an experienced offensive line, and again, just calling it more. And so they've been effective running it.
Has anything stood out about them during the win streak, or adjustments, or are they simply just doing things better?
Yeah, the big thing has just been, they're executing on both sides of the ball. They've gotten real aggressive defensively, do a lot of things movement-wise up front. I think that's helped them. They've won some tough ball games. They've just kind of, battled it out and found ways to win games. And I think that's been the thing that's been impressive about them, is they've won some hard-fought games, especially on the road. They've found ways to win them, and they're executing so well on offense, and they're creating a lot of negative plays defensively and creating turnovers. And when you do that, you become a tough team to beat.
Anything else, guys?
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys.
I appreciate it. Safe travels.
Okay.